Okay, so anyways, hi, and this is a review of Spider-Man 2. Now, this is the movie I was talking about in my video that I just uploaded, and this is the movie that was interrupted. Um, so hopefully this time I won't get interrupted. And anyways, I want to talk about this movie badly because I think it's quite possibly the second worst movie I've ever seen in my life. And it's not as bad as Quarantine, but it's almost there. But what makes but this movie is saved from being the worst movie of all time that I've ever seen because it did get a few things right, and I will give credit for that. But it got a lot of things wrong to make it the second worst movie I have ever seen in my life. Now, why is it the second worst movie I've ever seen in my life? Well, because I found it boring for the most part, and it did a lot of things wrong. Like, first of all, ruined it ruined things a lot. The one thing that I think it ruined the most was the ending, where right after the train fight on the train scene, which personally I think was one of the best scenes in the whole movie. In fact, may be the only good scene in the whole movie. Right after that, Spider-Man gets unmasked, and the people in the train find out that he's Spider-Man, which ruined the whole movie. Why? Well, because in the trailers, Harry pulls off the mask of Spider-Man and we see that's in the trailer. And, well, we haven't seen Harry do that yet, so we can only assume that it's about to happen. And what was going through my mind was, you just ruined it because, like, couple of dozen people just found out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. So why do you think it's going to be such a shock to find out that Harry is Spider-Man? It just ruined the shock to find out that, hey, actually Harry is going to find out that Peter is Spider-Man. And I have no idea why no one complained about this. I mean, maybe people did, I don't know, but I haven't heard anyone complain about it. Anyways, what else is there? Oh yeah, there was something else that did help out a little bit the movie. When Peter was losing his powers, I could appreciate that, well, yeah, he didn't have anywhere to turn. And he actually turned that to his doctor at one point, and told him it was a dream, and he was actually getting advice, and yeah, it was, I don't know, it wasn't the worst scene in the movie. Although I will admit, the elevator scene was hilarious. I really laughed at that. But other than the elevator scene and the train fight, and the fact that Peter was pretty much on his own and didn't know how to deal with this, there was really nothing redeeming about this movie. Now, another big problem that I had was that if Peter had just kind of told MJ the truth about why he was late a few times, because, I mean, his car got crushed. I mean, he almost got killed. I mean, that's pretty much the best reason not to show up to someone. I mean, you almost getting killed is a good reason not to show up. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd be able to forgive that. I mean, considering, we were just almost killed. And then when Peter decided not to be Spider-Man, I was like, and then you see the guy getting mugged. I was like thinking to myself, why doesn't he just go beat them up anyway? I mean, he doesn't need to be Spider-Man to beat them up. And he actually does do something like that in with the fire, when the house is on fire, or the apartment. He actually goes in and saves the little kid, and he's not Spider-Man, which is interesting. I mean, it was not in the league of the train fight, but it was not the worst scenes, one of the worst scenes in the movie. But like, I mean, it just isn't enough to go through the boredom and through the annoying drama and everything. And this movie is what Dark Knight is not. Now, I know that many people. I'm going to get into a bit of again. I'm going to get into a bit of Dark Knight here, but I mean, why? Okay, like, I can understand why so many people went to go see Spider-Man series, because it was new and it was exciting. But we've seen Batman movies before, so why were people so excited when a new Batman movie was coming out? I mean, we've seen Batman movies before, and we even had Batman Begins. Now, granted, that was, well, I'll save that maybe for I don't know if I'm gonna bother reviewing that movie, because, well, there's a reason why I don't know if I want to review that movie. But still, I'm gonna try to, I don't know, it's just, yeah, anyways, pretty much basically, I think I've said all that I wanted to say about this movie, and I don't think there's anything else to say, except that I find it ironic that Spider-Man 3 is ironically one of the most hated, when I think, well, it was actually the best one, because, well, it kind of did the best that it could do with the mistakes that Spider-Man 2 made, and it actually managed to redeem itself a lot. But maybe it was because I didn't see it in theaters and saw it on TV one night, and maybe that's why I also enjoyed The Dark Knight. I don't know, but when I saw Spider-Man 2 on the big screen, I hated it, and maybe if I gave it a chance on the little screen first, I would have enjoyed it, but I don't know. Anyways, I think that's about it, and there's not much else to say, so hopefully I'll bring out some more reviews, and hopefully, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Spider-Man 2, and I hope that this helps you to understand that this is the second worst movie I have ever seen in my life. And I don't say that often about a movie, that it's the worst thing to be created. Anyways, see ya. Bye.